Hello everyone, welcome back to our Wynncraft playthrough, and today it's not 3:30 a.m., so I don't have to whisper. So we're going to be jumping right back into it, and I do have a bit of a plan. It's nothing concrete, it's pretty basic stuff. I have some gathering equipment. Now, being as I've never actually messed with the crafting stuff too much, I'm not super um, I'm not super knowledgeable about it, so this is going to be pretty. I'm just going to have to wing it for most of this because this stuff is kind of hard to look up on the wiki anyway. Um, I do know a few locations of some equipment, and I'm thinking, do I want to just grab a horse, honestly? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So this, I will be using stuff like a horse and some other equipment, but actually let me do my standard setup. Usually put the horse here and then gap and then other stuff. Okay, put this row there. Okay, so we're off. Let me just check the recording real quick to make sure everything's going good. Sounds and looks good. So hopefully you can hear everything just fine. So let's just go and gather some materials. I think actually the first thing I'm going to want to do is start leveling up. So we can talk to Ensign's brother here. I see you want to venture into the wilderness. My name is Ensign, and I am now a retired knight. I've spent most of my life fighting for Ragni's army, just like you. I know how hard it must be to be recruited this time. So I've got something that could help you. Well, I don't have it, but my brother does. Follow this road. He's at the entrance of the Nivla Forest. You can't miss him. Just head to the end of the trail past the item identifier. Tell him I sent you. He can be such a jerk to strangers sometimes. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. You literally just go through this path and talk to the guy. Okay, so the music that's playing right now is a great piece of music. All of Wynn's soundtrack is fantastic, but this is an iconic piece of music from the early days called Adventure, and they used to play it all the time, like all over the province, because they didn't have that much music, so I'll just let you listen to it. It's a good song. As we go. Okay. Can't you, or what do you sound like? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, my brother. Sorry, I didn't know. Why, yes, I actually do have something that could help you. Take this chain, its ingredient. One of its kind. You know how to craft, right? If you use this as a recipe, you can create a powerful item. I recommend you use it soon before it loses its values. Use the crafting station right there. Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear out some of the more dangerous mobs, because they won't attack you while you're in dialogue, so... Jeez, okay, I'm getting destroyed here. Sorry, I have to focus a little bit here, this is getting a little rough. I don't have very good equipment right now. Okay. Okay. You know how to craft, right? If you use it with a recipe, you can create a powerful item. So, I need to find some safe place for a second. Thirk's chain. Okay, so, I'm gonna go grab some equipment. I know there's copper ore over in this direction, so I'm gonna go grab that. I think it's over there, by that cave, I believe. So hopefully I can find copper ore and all the equipment I need. Here we go. Here's some wood. There we go. Got some unprocessed log. One unprocessed log. Actually, I already have some of that. Do I even? I think I have enough like copper ore and stuff that I could just craft one. I think he gave me time, so yeah, I wasn't even really paying attention because I should be trying to kill that key guardian, which is going to come in handy, by the way. You do need that key. Okay, so let me craft What am I gonna need? 2 of these and 1 ingot. Okay, spear, and then I can put that in there. Can I just keep stacking? Air damage. I mean, that's not really helpful. Ooh, nice. Okay, so let's head back to town. I now have a slightly better weapon. This gives me some extra health and a ton of, well, not a ton, but some extra melee damage, which is nice. Ooh, that's much better. And what's the speed? This is slow though, so I actually don't know if it's even better, but you know, whatever. It looks cooler, and that's what matters. Okay, and I also have 4 skill points. I have to kind of decide what I'm going to be going for in terms of my skill points. I don't really know what build I'm going to be going for yet, honestly. I should consider that I have a lot more control over my items because I'm going to be crafting them. I'm going to be able to be a lot more specific with what stuff I want on it. So I should consider that when building my character, that I have more control than I otherwise would if I'm just picking up items. So keeping that in mind, I might want to go for a weird build, which would also be fun because weird builds are fun. So I guess we'll see. I'll have to think about it. For right now, I'm planning on just going and doing Poisoning the Pest just to get some more XP and finish out some early quests. Get hurt. I still have, yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm just cutting down everything on the way. I figure I might as well not pass it up, you know. I apologize for last episode being such a wreck. I did nothing, basically, and I was totally out of it, but that's what you get for recording at 3:30 a.m. Hopefully somebody stuck around to watch the rest of the series. Ah, looks like a fresh recruit. I do the same voice for everyone. I gotta come up with a farmer voice. Yeah, looks like a fresh recruit. Good to see the army gone again. About time someone in the army had time for assistance. We have to fight the corruption too, you know. Speaking of which, recently my dear father passed away and I buried him out back. Well, he's not there anymore. Corruption got to his body. Corruption affects different things in odd ways. It sometimes reanimates corpses and sets them against the living. We can't fight him head on. You have to use my fresh Corkian sprinklers to poison the pest. I have a spare 1 crate of rat poison aside my house. If you're able to safely make it inside my farm, my father's animated corpse may use fireballs to kill you. Yes, fireballs. My father had that in him. You poison the water reservoir on the other side of the farm field after you enter. You can watch as the pest makes its way back to the grave. You're awfully gung-ho about killing your father. I mean, I guess to be fair, he is like a zombie, but you know, still. I feel like that would have like some emotional impact on you, you know, to see your father up and walking again. Okay, so yeah, just dodge the fireballs. It's pretty basic. It's not super accurate. Okay, so then we just poison the water. You'd think this would be bad for his farm to poison the water in the farm, but I don't know. I guess he's willing to make that sacrifice. So poison. Now we just have to run back and continue avoiding the fireballs and activate the irrigation system. Boom. I'm not gonna read every piece of text. Some of it's just like instructional, you know. And a lot of times you're trying to do stuff while the text is scrolling. It's fine if you're doing a playthrough by yourself because you can just kind of read it passively. But if I'm trying to, you know, read every line. Your farm is destroyed, by the way. Just side note. Your farm is gone, dude. There's no way your crops are gonna grow after that. Can I speak to you, please? Great job getting rid of that corrupt environment. Can't thank you enough. You have prevented me from entering poverty. Well, until I realized my farm's destroyed. After I fixed the mess you made. Take this well-deserved reward for the risky actions you took today. I'll also give you access to the rest of my farm in the back. Take whatever you need there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so he gives us access to like some items, I guess, for the kitchen quest, I believe. Maybe crafting as well. I'm not sure. I think like every item that used to be kind of a weird, like all the items for the one kitchen quest that's like level 3 or whatever, I think now are also crafting items. I'm not 100% sure on that. Loot chest. Sure, I'll grab that. Why not? Okay, so I've got some material. But I don't have a ton. Notice I'm lacking copper ore a little bit here. So, now I'll be honest, I'm not sure exactly how, a lot of the systems work in the crafting system. Like, I know that you have to get certain levels of gathering items so that you can get certain levels of materials, and then those will craft higher level weapons. I know that much, but I don't know. Hey, good to see some new players. I don't know much beyond that, and I don't know exactly how it works. So like I said, this is going to be a bit of a learning experience for me, so bear with me as I try and figure things out. So I think an important step right now to take is to figure out what build we're going to be going for. Since I'm in a town, I have the time. I will sell off my old spear here. Not worth much, but I'll take what I can get. Do the perfect suicide. Okay, so let's look at quests. We have nothing right now. Cook assistant. Yeah, I need to hold on, let me just go kill a few mobs. I'm almost to level 4. I'm right on the edge. Ooh. I'll take that. Yeah, let me just go kill a few zombies and get some additional skill points while I'm right here. Yeah, there we go. Literally just had to kill one guy. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I want to pick my build, figure out what I'm going to be doing. It's actually, you know what I think about now that I'm thinking about it? I think it might actually be pretty easy to respec, because typically when you respec, it's like you have all your items that are for your class, and you know it's hard to find new items for everything to try and change your build. But I think as a craftsman, if I have the right materials, I can build stuff for any build. So it should be easy to respec, or at least relatively so. Anyway, let's figure out what we're doing. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't want to do an intelligence warrior. That'd be kind of interesting. But I'm not sure. I mean, warrior spells aren't the best. Agility, maybe. I'm going to do something weird. Like, I think my current warrior has dex and strength. Like, I'm doubling up on it. Which I actually think is bad. If I remember correctly, these actually don't stack, and I've made horrible mistakes. But, you know, it is what it is. Or is it, no, strength and defense. I went for strength and defense, not dex and strength. Because, like I said, dex and strength is broken. You can't do that. It doesn't work. So, I think agility would maybe be interesting. But I don't know. Dang, it sucks to be like, I hate to just waste a ton of time thinking about it, but, you know, I guess I can always cut it out of the episodes if I feel like I'm spending too much time on it. Let's start this quest in the meantime. I can't believe what's happening to me. The king ordered me to make all the cakes for all these new recruits. Unfortunately, I don't have the ingredients to make them. Nobody sells those items in the fort. Do you think you could get me 2 eggs, a bucket of milk, and 3 unprocessed wheat really quickly? Yeah, sure, dude. I got you, fam. Ooh, is this also a cooking station? Cooking station food. Oh yeah, you can make food now, which can give you like really cool buffs and stuff, which is pretty neat. You know, I'm gonna have to do some like grinding, because a way to level up is basically you just make a ton of. Can I not? Oh, you know what? I need an actual gathering material, gathering thing. Where am I gonna get that? Is there a guy who sells like sides around here somewhere? I'm gonna go to Multic. Maybe they have a. Hold on, let me hop on my horse. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to Multic. They might have a like scythe salesman or whatever we need for gathering farmed goods. I'm not sure. And And also, I'm pretty sure Ragni is pronounced Ragni officially, but it's so much harder to say that way. I disregard that pretty much. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Strong flesh. Not bad at all. And also some healing potions, which are never bad to grab. Might as well. You can sell them now. Used to be you couldn't even sell them, so it was like, what's the point if you're not going to use them? But you can sell them at least, so they're worth something. Okay, is there anybody who has like a scythe I can buy somewhere? Because I kind of would need that bucket puncher. I'll take the bucket of mouth while I'm here. And I need 2 eggs, which I think I get from just killing chickens. Yes. You can also buy them, but I think murder is probably the superior option. 2 eggs on bucket of mouth. Okay, so now I just need to find a way to harvest these crops, which I don't have at the moment, which is really unfortunate. Oh, this is also barley, which is level 10. Interesting. Wait, I don't have charge yet. Frick. I was just about to try and use charge to get over that cliff. I'm not level 11 yet. Oh, you know what? I probably could kill the zombie crooks. Since I don't know if they drop eggs though. But you definitely feel less bad about killing them for sure. Yeah, I can't use these items, can I? Let me try, and if I identify and try to use it, I want to see what happens. It'll just give me like an error message or what. It'll kill me instantly. That would be pretty funny if you try to use a non-crafted item and just instantly kills you. Hey, don't do that. Oh wow, this guy's not a lot of help. Okay. So, let me just hop on my horse and head back. I don't know where I'm gonna get a crop harvesting thing. So this is kind of cool. There's a hole in the wall. I like the attention to detail there. There's like holes kind of in places. It makes it a lot more believable that this place has been raided thousands of times. This poor city, by the way. They just get destroyed constantly. Like, okay, so, again, like I said, I actually have no freaking clue where I'm gonna get a... There's a scroll merchant. Blacksmith. Cake. Armor. This is none of what I'm looking for. Does it tell you how you make helmets and chest plates, boots, and pants? Oh yeah, I haven't even processed any of this wood, have I? Frick. Okay, where do I get scythe? I honestly have no clue. You would think that you would get it like over here somewhere, but I don't see any merchants or anyone to talk to get farming equipment. This is really confusing, honestly. Maybe there's like someplace I can go that's like the crafting center. You can straight up just chop down the trees in Ragni. That's messed up, dude. Just destroy their trees. Okay, well, I'm having no luck, so I think I'm probably gonna figure out what's going on later and end the episode here and cut out a lot of stuff. But I will, before I go, I guess I'm going to choose my build. I'm going to sit down and think about it. So let's straight up, I think agility warrior. I do want to have, I have like some natural defense, so it's not actually that much of a big deal if I don't go defense, but thinking, you know what I've never done? I've never done a jester build. That would be cool. It's technically efficient because skill points they make more of a difference at lower levels. So going for a jester build is technically very efficient in terms of getting the most out of your skill points because you're not min-maxing into 1 or 2 stats and thus weakening the strength of each individual skill point. So I think adjuster builds should be strong, especially if I'm able to craft my own items and have control over that kind of stuff. So I guess we'll see where it goes, what happens. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next one when I figure out where I can get the scythe. You know, that's probably a good thing to do off camera, where you don't have to watch me run around. And I'll edit out all the running I did here, hopefully, if I'm not feeling too lazy. So, see ya.